Mercedes' recent floor upgrade introduced at the Austin Grand Prix has been a resounding success, signaling a promising path for the Silver Arrows in the 2024 season. Lewis Hamilton, experiencing newfound enthusiasm after a 2-year drought, regarded the new floor as a genuine improvement. Despite the setback of Hamilton's disqualification at the United States Grand Prix, both the Britain and the Mercedes team remain undeterred. The upcoming Mexican Grand Prix presents a unique opportunity the team has eagerly awaited throughout the year. With a confident team supporting two highly motivated drivers, could Mexico be the venue for a Mercedes victory? Of all the enhancements at Austin, the new floor upgrade for the W14 generated the most anticipation, even though Mercedes played down its significance, merely claiming a modest improvement of around 1/10 of a second. Yet, from the first lap in the upgraded Mercedes, Lewis Hamilton sensed a notable difference and identified it as the direction for their 2024 car. Before questioning this notion due to Hamilton's disqualification, it's essential to clarify that the disqualification was related to setup issues, particularly a lower ride height, rather than the upgraded floor's performance. With the disqualification aside, it's safe to assert that this boost in confidence and performance is precisely what Mercedes needed to establish a clear development direction for 2024. With only 4 races left, Mercedes' objectives are clear: maintain their good form, secure second place in the Constructors' Championship, challenge Red Bull and aim for race victories. The new floor upgrade is pivotal in achieving these goals. This upgrade plays a crucial role by providing Hamilton and George Russell with the confidence to push the car to its limits on high-speed corners, rendering the W14 more manageable. Toto Wolff lauded his team for this improvement, noting that Hamilton personally conveyed how much better the car feels with the upgrades. In free practice, Hamilton immediately sensed a difference, particularly in the rear of the car, which contributed to improved predictability and bolstered both drivers' confidence. The upgrade has undeniably improved performance, evident in the team's strong pace throughout the weekend and their contention for victory. Even the 7-time world champion himself expressed optimism during media briefings, noting that he felt a significant improvement right from the start of free practice. This step in the right direction was a cause for celebration, and he deemed it the most positive development of the year, emphasizing that despite its challenges, the year, in general, has not been a disastrous one. Numerous aspects of our processes require improvement, and I'm genuinely enthusiastic about our trajectory. Mercedes is moving decisively towards the goal of having a competitive machine for the 2024 season, one that can rival Red Bull's offerings. Observing Hamilton's remarkable speed at Austin naturally raises questions about his competitiveness in the upcoming campaign. With a strong race car, however, for this to translate effectively into the next season, our focus must be on steering the development of the floor in the right direction. This is a segment that demands extensive attention, and it will be the primary area of concentration for Mercedes during the winter break. The key question of whether the new floor can be integrated into the 2024 W15 remains significant. The answer is straightforward: yes. With 4 races left, this time frame allows Mercedes to thoroughly test the new floor and optimize it further. Alongside the underfloor, Mercedes acknowledges the need to dedicate time to the brand new chassis and power unit elements for the upcoming year. While the team transitions from the zero-pod design to a more conventional bodywork structure, their focus remains consistent in terms of optimizing ground effect. In these modern Formula One cars, nearly 70% of downforce originates from the underfloor. Given that the power unit is set until 2026, Mercedes-Benz will direct their efforts towards enhancing aerodynamics, particularly underfloor aerodynamics. While Mercedes is concentrating more on the 2024 season, they still have a goal to accomplish this year: maintaining their tradition of winning at least one race every season. The first opportunity for this achievement is in Mexico. Winning a race this season has been a formidable challenge, considering the RB19's dominance and Max Verstappen's consistent performance. However, since Austin, we've witnessed the substantial pace that the W14 possesses. The decision to introduce the upgrade at Austin, despite it being a sprint weekend, proved to be a masterstroke. It's important to note that Mexico is a high downforce circuit, aligning well with the strengths of the current W14. In a recent debrief video, James Allison praised the progress achieved with the upgrades and expressed optimism about Mercedes' performance in Mexico, provided that they manage the cooling of the W14 effectively. The weekend in Austin provided a strong vote of confidence in the enhancements implemented on the car, instilling hope for the remaining races. We kick off with Mexico, a unique challenge due to its high altitude and thin air, featuring asphalt significantly distinct from the recent tracks we've encountered. The key to success in Mexico lies in keeping the car cool in the thin air of the track. Toto Wolff's announcement about the progress facilitated by the floor upgrade underscores his hope for a swift victory. Furthermore, Lewis Hamilton's pursuit of second place in the Drivers' Championship could serve as the motivation needed to clinch victory in Mexico. Mercedes' performance in Austin provides crucial insight for the upcoming Mexican Grand Prix. Despite the bumpy circuit and varying corner speeds, the W14, with its low ride height, performed admirably, avoiding bottoming or porpoising issues. This augurs well for Mexico, with its smoother tarmac, allowing teams to position their cars closer to the ground. Consequently, Mercedes can adopt an aerodynamic package akin to McLaren and Red Bull in terms of downforce figures, positioning themselves for a pole position and a race victory. Now, let's turn our attention to the forthcoming W15. The glimpses of 2024 reveal a slew of changes, with the Austin floor being the initial step. Mercedes demonstrates their willingness to embrace change if they perceive untapped potential. The past, symbolized by the Zero Pod, is behind them, and the future is approaching rapidly. Their ambition for 2024 is nothing short of championship wins, an arduous task given Red Bull's substantial lead. However, the Austin upgrade has validated Mercedes' commitment to their path and suggests they are well on their way to achieving their goal. Andrew Shovlin, when addressing this matter, mentioned that they are making substantial changes to the car for the upcoming year. The extent of progress achieved will hinge on the completion of ongoing projects, which are already underway. While these projects are not yet finalized, they offer promising avenues for improvement. Shovlin's statements were made before the introduction of the Austin upgrade. Now, with the demonstrated potential of this new direction, it's reasonable to assume that Mercedes is gearing up for an even more competitive season in 2024. In the context of their improvements and the progress made by their customer team, McLaren, it was only fitting for Mercedes to aim for at least one race victory this season. So, what are your thoughts? What do you believe are Mercedes' chances of winning the upcoming race? What are your expectations for 2024, having had a glimpse of the new direction from the Austin floor? I'm eager to hear your thoughts and perspectives. Please share them in the comments section below. Also, remember to subscribe to the channel for notifications on our future uploads, ensuring you stay informed about the developments in the 2023 Formula One season.